What do you call a country that harbors terrorists, begs for aid, plays the victim, and blames the world for its own chaos? Some still call it strategically important. We call it what it truly is, a rogue state. Welcome to Pakistan, a country with over 150 UN-designated terrorists, a passport ranked below Syria, and nuclear weapons that just might be more compromised than its democracy. Let's start with Pakistan's favorite pastime, denial. Pahalgam terror attack? We condemn terrorism. Lashkar-e-Taiba? That's an NGO, Hafiz Saeed? Philanthropist, yet over 150 UN-designated terrorists have been traced to Pakistan. Many roam free, some run political parties, the rest are just missing. This isn't a government, it's a franchise, a terrorist startup incubator with military backing. But every time India bleeds, the West calls for maximum restraint, as if the arsonist and the firefighter are morally equal. Tut. Since the 1960s, Pakistan has sucked in over $73 billion in foreign aid, mostly from the US. And what did they buy? Osama bin Laden, found near Pakistan's military base. Taliban resurgence, cheered from Rawalpindi. And let's not forget the 24 IMF bailouts, with the 25th already underway. Pakistan's debt now stands at over $125 billion. So severe. It's had to lease strategic assets to China under CPEC. Translation, it's selling its future to fund its failures. Here's the con. Pakistan pretends to be too dangerous to fail. Need money? Play the nuclear card. And need weapons? Offer to fight terror? Need sympathy? Cry Kashmir, and when all else fails, provoke India and play victim. This isn't diplomacy, it's geopolitical blackmail, and the world keeps buying it. Now let's talk nukes. The crown jewel of Pakistan's rogue toolkit, over 150 nuclear warheads, managed by a military that stages regular coups, and security breaches so bad and even the US no longer fully trusts its nuclear command. Remember A.Q. Khan, the national hero who built a global black market for nuclear secrets, from Libya to North Korea? Well, Pakistan jailed him in his mansion. This is the only nuclear state where terrorists and generals often have lunch at the same table. Tomorrow, if radicals overrun Islamabad, what happens to that nuclear stockpile? Spoiler, India won't be the only target. If you want to know how much the world trusts a country, look at its passport. Pakistanis can travel visa-free to only 33 countries. That's lower than Yemen, Sudan, and North Korea. Let that sink in. Even dictatorships have more global access than Pakistan. So how does the West respond to this chaos? By cutting ties? By sanctioning the military? No. In February, the United States approved a $397 million package to upgrade Pakistan's F-16, and simultaneously, Pakistan was harboring Taliban leaders and threatening ceasefire violations. Apparently, Pakistan is too dangerous to punish and too unstable to ignore. When was the last time Pakistan contributed anything to global progress? Innovation? Peacekeeping? Scientific research? Nothing. Instead, it exports radical ideology, refugees from its own failure, and lectures about Kashmir, while its own provinces demand separation. Balochistan, Sindh, Gilgit. Ever wonder why there are so many independence movements inside Pakistan? Let's stop pretending this is about balance, diplomacy, or dialogue. Pakistan isn't misunderstood, it isn't cornered, it's complicit. It's a nuclear-armed rogue state that's milked global sympathy, shielded extremists, and undermined peace every time it had the chance to choose it. So the next time a terror attack occurs, or an aid package gets cleared, ask one question. How many warnings does the world need before it finally calls Pakistan what it is? Share this, not out of hate, but out of urgency. Because calling a rogue state by any other name only makes the world less safe.